A massive manhunt is underway for George and Jennifer Hyatt after their bloody escape from a courthouse in Kingston, Tennessee.
지금까지 5차례 탈옥을 시도한 저는 이번엔 교도소 간호사인 아내 제니퍼의 도움을 받았습니다. 사람들은 제가 그녀를 이용했다고 말하지만 절대로 사실이 아닙니다.
When I first got with George, it was just like having blinders on. I had gotten my child support check, and I went out and I bought a gun.
This probably was going to go bad, and it probably was going to be a shootout.
호기심에는 연령 제한이 없습니다. Live Curious, 내셔널 지오그래픽 채널.
전 강도와 폭행죄로 35년을 선고받았고 그 외 다른 혐의도 있었습니다. 다시 바깥 세상으로 나가는 건 요원한 일이었죠. 부하가 많았기 때문에 감옥 생활은 편했습니다. 교도소 내에도 조직이 많았는데 전 마약상이었죠. 전 교도소 직원들과 사이가 좋았습니다. 의무과에서 성실히 일하며 직원 모두와 친하게 지냈죠. 가족이나 다름없었습니다.
George is a very slick man who knows the system and knows how to manipulate the system and use it to his advantage.
법원에서 변호사를 만나 재판 여부를 알아보기로 돼 있었기 때문에 전 법원으로 이송됐습니다. 변호사를 기다리고 있는데 랜달 리드나워 교도관이 다른 교도관에게 교도소 보안이 허술하다는 얘기를 했습니다.
Well, escape, go right ahead. I ain't gonna die trying to stop you.
제 앞에 문이 열린 차가 선다면 바로 도망칠 수 있는 상황이었습니다. 하지만 여러 번 도주해본 결과 시간 낭비라는 걸 깨달았죠. 그러다 제니퍼를 만났습니다.
I was finishing up nursing school. I was already hired for the prison. I knew where I was going. It didn't seem scary at all. It was exciting. I enjoyed it. I really did at first. But over time, it kind of went downhill. It started getting really bad whenever I would go into the pods of the guys showing themselves to me. I keep telling them, you know, if I want to see it, I'll ask. And it got to the point where Sergeant Smith was like, well, we need to get you an escort.
Jennifer?
Yeah?
This is George. You've been having trouble with some of the other inmates? I've asked George to look after you.
I've always been attracted to the bad boy stereotype, I guess. And George is one of the head people of the Gangster Disciples.
Well, I'm gonna be around here if you need anything, over.
Okay.
He's very intelligent, is very observant, and my assessment would be you couldn't trust a single word that came from his mouth.
제가 따라다니자 아무도 제니퍼를 괴롭히지 않았습니다. 저를 좋아하는지 저에 대한 관심이 점점 높아지게 느껴졌죠.
He's got the moves, that's all I can say.
She attaches herself to other people. Her value became attached to George Hyatt.
I had already started divorce with my husband, and it was just me and my 3 children.
제 동료들도 제니퍼를 지켜줬어요.
George, do these guys have to be with you all the time?
정신을 차리고 보니 저도 어느새 그녀에게 홀딱 빠져 있었죠.
Get the hell out of here.
용기 있는 여자였어요.
Out of here! What are you, deaf?
여관에선 살인자들에게 그렇게 소리치지 못할 텐데 여자 갱처럼 섹시하다고 생각했죠.
When I first got with George, it was just like having blinders on. I'm like, no, he's a good guy. He just got a bad deal. He needs somebody to care for him. And I do.
저도 모르는 사이에 제니퍼에게 완전히 반하고 말았습니다. 마음고생이 많은 그녀는 제게 많이 의지했고 저도 마찬가지였습니다.
We had pretty much anybody watching out for us, where we could be alone. He gave me $100 and says, here, go get your nails done or your hair done. It was that attention that I guess I've craved pretty much all my life. And it just pulled me in deeper and deeper and deeper.
Who knows what he may or may not have said to her at some stage out in that prison in West Tennessee, what promises of love and romance and the future might hold. We don't know.
한 8달 동안은 아무 일도 없었습니다. 다들 신경 쓰지 않는 것 같았죠. 하지만 백인 여자가 흑인 남자와 그것도 재소자와 사랑에 빠지다니. 오래 지나지 않아 문제가 커지기 시작했습니다.
One day I brought shrimp in. I gave it to him. One of the officers saw me give it to him. So he ended up writing a statement against me.
I'm gonna have to let you go.
I guess I felt it was unfair. I bring in some shrimp and you're gonna fire me over it? At that point, I was like, I won't hear from him anymore. He won't call me anymore. I was just being used. I was back to the point where, what am I gonna do now? I don't have anybody. Nobody loves me. Nobody is there for me. So I couldn't just say, okay, whatever, because I was too attached at the time. He had a cell phone that I had brought to him.
Hello?
I said, I never thought you'd call me back again. And we talked constantly. He asked me to marry him.
And I pronounce you husband and wife.
Jennifer Hyatt was a follower,
It's time for her to go.
a person who attached themselves to someone who would guide them and lead them. In this case, a long-term criminal.
전 누군가와 결혼하고 싶은 마음이 든 것도 결혼을 하는 것도 처음이니까 끝까지 사랑하자고 말했습니다.
Hey, babe.
It was a Saturday.
How you doing?
They let us have an hour together.
탈옥 얘기를 했는데 제니퍼가 아주 적극적이었어요. 전 아이들도 있는데 신중히 생각하자고 했더니 제니퍼는 자신을 사랑한다면 반드시 교도소를 나오라고 했죠.
You want to be with me?
Maybe onto something, little lady.
방법을 찾아보겠다고 했습니다. 교도소 보안이 느슨하다는 걸 알고 있었으니까요.
He got back in his cell and he called me. He's like, well, sometime next year I've got a court date that I've got to go to trial.
Okay, babe.
I said, okay. He's like, be the perfect time to break me out. We were talking about the escape a year ahead. It wasn't going to happen for a year. But he said, you know, get an extra vehicle, work towards that, get some money saved up, buy a gun. I mean, he gave me a whole list of stuff to do. Finally, I sent my kids to their dad. I told him that it was their summer vacation. I had gotten my child support check. And I went out and I bought a gun. I go hunting. I use rifles and shotguns. Never bought a pistol.
How much is it?
$300.
And so I bought it and bought ammunition. I guess it was about 2-3 months later. Well, we were talking, an officer came to his door and he's like, hold on. And he got back on, he's like, well, that was strange. He told me to pack, I'm leaving in the morning. It was a court date. It was a robbery charge. He's like, all you need to do is, as we're pulling in, pull it behind us. When they get me out, walk up behind them with the gun, tell them to put their hands up, take their guns, and put them in the van. I mean, that sounds simple enough.
법원에 갈 때 누가 절 호송할지 알 수 없었지만 랜달 리드나워 교도관이었으면 했습니다.
You want to escape, go right ahead. I ain't gonna die trying to stop you.
코키 해리스나 코튼 모건만 아니었으면 했죠. 둘 다 강직한 성격에 사격 솜씨도 뛰어나서 상대하기 어려울 테니까요.
Ready to go?
리드나워였어요. 다음엔 다른 사람일지 모르니 오늘 꼭 성공해야 한다고 다짐했습니다.
I went to the courthouse. I was sitting in the back part of the parking lot. I just remember the anxiety of what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen next, what's gonna happen next. I seen him getting out of the van. I was scared. He turned around and looked at me. And I just I couldn't get out of the truck. So we got upstairs and they let us go in the conference room.
Sit on the chair, the other side of the desk. Keep your hands where I can see them. No touching, no contact.
Hey,
제니퍼와 마주 앉아서 전 계속 말했습니다.
it's perfect now.
I'm like, I can't do it,
Today, baby. Okay, today. That's perfect.
He was so adamant that I do it that day, and I was so scared I didn't want to.
I got what we need.
And I kept telling him, we aren't ready, we aren't prepared, excuse after excuse. I wasn't agreeing to do the escape that day. So he told him to take it to trial so that he could come back to court again.
Trial date set for August 9th, 2005.
약속도 못 지키는 여자를 왜 잡았고 왜 믿었는지 원망스러웠습니다.
And then I'm like, oh, he's gonna be angry. That was the first thing. I'm like, oh, he's gonna be really angry. He finally called me.
Hello? Hello?
You stupid bitch, what do you think you're doing? And I'm like, calm down.
You know what, Jen? We done.
What?
You hear me?
No, don't.
We done.
And I didn't want him to be done with me. I said, don't worry. I'm doing what I need to do. It's okay, baby. Don't worry.
그때부터 자기가 전부 알아서 하겠다고 했어요. 돈을 모으고 차를 마련하겠다고요. 제가 헤어지자고 하자 너무 절박한 나머지 그냥 하는 말이라고 생각했습니다.
Miss Betty?
Jennifer? Hi. I'm so glad you made it.
그녀는 베티라는 할머니 댁에서 그분 남편을 간호했습니다.
Yeah, whatever Sarah her name was.
탈옥 계획에 도움이 될 만한 것들을 마련할 수 있었죠.
Yeah, I'd like to transfer $5,000 from Miss Betty Dye's account. Perfect. Thanks. Bye.
8억 직후에 차를 바꿔 탈 계획이었습니다.
Miss Betty, I'm just gonna take your van to get serviced, okay?
베티 부인의 차를 법원 근처에 갖다 두기로 했죠. 재판일이 되기 며칠 전부터 불안한 마음에 잠을 이룰 수가 없었습니다. 누가 절 법원으로 호송할지 걱정이 되기 시작했죠. 리든나워였으면 했습니다. 만약 코튼이라면 일이 힘들어질 테니까요. 재판날 아침이었습니다. 리든나워 교도관이 오기를 간절히 바라고 있었죠. 드디어 교도관이 왔습니다. 코튼이었어요.
The 9th of August, we was going to escort George to Rome County Court, me and Wayne Morgan. We call him Cotton. Well, over the 6 years we've been in transportation, we've never had no problem. We would have to draw our gun or threaten an inmate. Well, when we was transporting him to court that morning, he talked to us. He was a little nervous, probably from his case.
Anybody meet you, George?
Yes, sir. I guess that's common, going to court. You know, don't know what the outcome of it's going to be.
일이 커질 확률이 많았어요. 제가 총에 맞는 건 괜찮았지만 다른 사람을 위험에 빠뜨리는 건 원치 않았습니다.
It was about 8:20 when we arrived, which the courthouse was open.
Here we are.
I went to the courthouse. I was sitting in there waiting for him. And I've seen the van come in.
호송차가 도착하는 대로 제니퍼가 다가오기로 돼 있었습니다.
So I pulled in behind it.
점점 마음이 급해졌습니다. 제니퍼가 잘할 수 있을지 의구심은 커져만 갔죠.
I had stopped behind him. And I seen him getting out of the van. I was getting ready to get out of the truck.
전체적으로 상황이 좋지 않았습니다. 전 고개를 저었죠.
It's like, what, are you backing out now?
다른 방법을 생각해 보려고 했어요.
He just didn't want to go through with it.
While we were in the holding room with George, his wife, Jennifer Hyatt, come in, and she had a bag of clothes for him. I took it from her and shook it down myself. I searched it. There were a lighter in it.
You can't have no lighter, Jennifer.
다시 계획을 짜서 다음 재판일에 기회를 봐야 했습니다.
George, how are you? George, the prosecution has agreed to a plea bargain for 6 years. I strongly suggest that you plead out.
그렇게 되면 법원에 올 일이 없게 되죠.
Plea? We ain't talk about no plea.
He was seeming a little upset, you know. He was wanting to go to trial.
I strongly suggest you accept the plea.
George. Cotton was comforting him.
George, you've done the best you could do.
Said under the circumstance, you probably ended up getting a lot more time if you went on to court. Jennifer, she acted a little nervous, but he did too. But they was acting like they didn't know what they was wanting to do, whether it'd be best to plead out or go ahead and go on to trial.
Whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it today.
We gonna do today. We gonna do today.
전 검찰의 제의에 동의했고 그건 오늘이 탈옥할 마지막 기회라는 뜻이었습니다. 밖으로 나가서 호송차로 다가갔습니다.
As he was getting in the van, I had a hold steadying him.
그리고 차에 올랐습니다.
And as he stepped up on the van, he looked over the door. I couldn't see over the top of the van door from where I was at.
제니퍼가 보였습니다.
I got out. I went around the back of the truck. I went up behind Cotton. And I didn't know what to say. So I'm standing there with a gun going,
Hey, guys!
커튼이 제니퍼에게 다가갔어요. 제가 말리면서 말했습니다.
Stop, she'll shoot. She'll shoot, stop.
I was numb. And he grabbed the barrel of the gun. And it scared me. So I put my other hand up on the handle to keep a grip on it. And I hit the button for the safety. And when I pulled and he pulled, it went off.
What you'd hear George and Jennifer saying would be a lie. And there's no doubt in my mind, I know exactly what he's saying.
Shoot him! Shoot him!
He said, shoot him. That's when me and Cotton turned around and we saw Jennifer. She was already in a shooting stance with her gun in her hand pointing at us. She shot Cotton before he even had a chance to go for his gun. What I've told is the truth. I went for my weapon, started aiming at Jennifer.
I remember hearing gunfire, so I fired the gun. Not to hit him or just like startle him.
I could see out of the corner of my eye, George went towards the front of the vehicle and got in the vehicle and shut the door.
I remember coming to my driver's side door.
She was behind the door at this time. When I shot, the window of the van just exploded. The gun clicked on me. I said, Cotton, I need your weapon. And I get it from him.
I remember hearing gunfire. A bullet came through the back window and grazed my face.
I couldn't shoot no more, afraid of hitting somebody else.
It's like feelings when summer finally comes. The clouds have disappeared.
현장을 벗어난 지 2분쯤 됐을 때 그녀가 키스하려고 했어요.
I can't concentrate, baby. I can't concentrate. Do you realize what just happened?
Baby, why are you tripping out?
Every cop and everyone is after us right now. They hunting us right now.
I don't know what you're
Right now, they hunting us.
I don't know what you're so worried about.
Just keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Okay?
I went back to where Cotton was laying and to check and see how he was doing. It hurts to see somebody that you real close with to get shot. Wondering, you know, what I could have done different to call it, stop this, and why it had to be him and not me. Cotton was a lot more friendlier with her and George than I was, and I figured, why didn't she shoot me first instead of him?
We had 2 vehicles. We got to the van, parked the truck. My leg was numb, tingly. I was like, I think I'm shot in my back. And I was bleeding everywhere. I got in the back seat so I could stop the bleeding. He got in the driver's seat.
수갑은 느슨해서 빠졌지만 쇠사슬은 끊을 수 없었습니다.
And we took off.
We heard about the event, and we immediately sent our investigative team. Well, one of the first things I did when I arrived on the scene is I met with Chief Washam.
Good afternoon. I think we got our vehicle.
There was blood inside the car.
Looks like low back injury, maybe buttock and hip.
It was very clear that she had some sort of a gunshot wound.
Let's go. Okay, we'll hold the scene until your crew gets here. Let's roll.
They had a car that's been left and traded for another car. The police department have witnesses that identified the car that they switched for. It seemed pretty clear that holding up was not what they had done, that they were running. Have they gone north? Have they gone south, east, or west? Of course, at that point, we don't know.
We went straight to the freeway towards Kentucky.
운전하면서 뒤를 돌아보다 깜짝 놀랐습니다. 제니퍼의 다리가 피범벅이었어요.
You know, I didn't think it'd be me that got shot. Thought it'd be you.
겁이 나기 시작했죠.
Don't die on me now, baby, okay? Don't die on me.
George kept yelling at me. I don't really remember the ride a whole lot.
I need you to stop somewhere.
We'll stop, baby, okay? We'll stop.
The only reason we stopped is because I couldn't go anymore. I needed somewhere where I could stop the bleeding. I didn't think I was gonna live. Within an hour, I will be dead.
제니퍼가 출혈이 심해서 겁이 났습니다. 전 쇠사슬 때문에 나가서 어떻게 해줄 수도 없었죠. 하지만 뭔가 방법을 짜내기로 했습니다.
Through interviews, it began to become pretty clear that the track we were looking for was headed north. So we're in contact with Cincinnati, we're in contact with Dayton, we're in contact with Columbus, we're in contact with Cleveland, we're in contact with all of the marshal's offices along this route of travel.
일단 철물점으로 가서 장애인 주차구역에 차를 세웠습니다.
Hey, buddy.
몸을 움직이기 불편하니 쇠톱을 좀 사다 달라고 부탁했죠.
They need rest, they need to treat wounds, they need to find a way to get food, and rest. That comes down to that. We've all been working. They've been working too, and if they stop, we've got them.
I told him that I needed to clean up. I need to find out where these bullet holes are. We cut the shackles off first.
마침내 자유로워졌습니다.
We certainly had to think about the possibility that he used her to get out and then would dump her and continue on his own.
밖에 나가서 바람을 쐬는데 이젠 자유다 싶었습니다. 믿을 수가 없었죠. $6,000와 자동차도 있었어요. 제니퍼를 버릴 수도 있었지만 그런 생각은 해보지 않았습니다. 그녀와 함께 하고 싶어서 탈옥을 결심했으니까요. 함께 침대에 누워서 얘기를 나누다가 TV를 켰습니다.
31-year-old Jennifer Hyatt was apparently wounded in the exchange of gunfire. She drove away with her husband in the SUV. After their bloody in Tennessee, and a corrections officer was killed.
He died.
That's when I heard that Cotton had died.
Police are asking for public assistance.
커튼은 제가 힘들 때 많은 도움을 준 사람이었습니다. 가족이 죽었을 때, 제게 힘든 일이 있었을 때 언제나 힘을 주는 말을 해준 사람이었어요. 생각해보면 전 코튼에게 정신적으로 많이 의지했었죠.
Oh man. He's dead, Jen. What are we gonna do now, huh?
I mean, I didn't even really know I'd shot him. I knew the gun had gone off. I didn't realize I'd shot him.
The fugitive couple was last seen in a minivan.
우리가 차를 바꾼 것도 알고 어떤 차인지도 알고 있었어요.
We're talking to the marshal's offices in western Kentucky. They find a van matching the description of the van the Hyatts had parked in a motel parking lot in Erlanger, Kentucky. We were very excited. The odds would say in most cases that we're fixing to make an arrest here.
그곳을 떠나야 했습니다. 최대한 그 차에서 멀리 떨어져야 했죠.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a cab to take us to Columbus?
제니퍼의 머리를 염색하고 잘라줬습니다.
Okay. Bye.
Good? You ready?
I got a call from a friend of mine.
Yeah, what's up?
Who has his own little taxi business, and he said, "You want to go to Columbus for a couple $100?" I said, "Sure, yeah." 120-something miles, a long cab ride. I was told room 111 at the Econo Lodge in Erlanger, Kentucky.
We've notified everybody, and we've dispatched this information throughout the Marshal Service. So the resources there in Kentucky respond to this hotel, and we move in to capture them. George and Jennifer Hyatt had already shown that they were willing to go to a violent and radical extreme to accomplish what they wanted. So we were worried about what was going to happen next.
Go, 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 go! Move, move, move! Get in there, get in there! Come on, check the back route! Clear, clear, clear!
All clear. Unfortunately, it's just another track on the trail.
Whatever was going on with these folks, it looked like they could use maybe a little friendly conversation, and I'm the chit-chatty type, obviously.
So what you gonna be doing in Columbus?
We need to get to a sales convention.
When I heard who they worked for, my first thought was, oh no, here comes the pitch.
Okay, we're here now. You want me to just drop you off at the front here?
When we got to the hotel, Jennifer asked if she could have some help getting checked into the hotel. And I said, oh, do you need help with your bags? And she said, no, we actually need some help with getting checked into the room. We've lost our IDs.
Hi, I'd like to get a room.
She gave me money to pay for 2 or 3 days worth of stay at the hotel.
Here you go, enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
I got him checked into the hotel for him.
George Hyatt was serving up to 35
방에 들어가자마자 TV를 켰습니다.
Jennifer, who had no criminal record, may now face murder charges for shooting the correction officer.
TV에서 우리 얘기가 계속 나오고 있었기 때문에 택시 기사가 집에 가서 TV를 보고 우리를 신고할 것이 분명했습니다.
Oh, baby, we gotta go.
경찰이 오겠죠.
Baby, we gotta go. We gotta go.
He's like, I just feel there's something out there and we need to keep going.
제니퍼는 침대에서 몸을 일으키다가 그대로 쓰러졌어요.
Baby, I can't move. No, baby, I can't move.
And I'm like, you go. I can't go anymore. I'm staying here.
전 문 밖에 서서 어떻게 해야 할지 생각해봤습니다.
About 8:30 in the evening, I get a call from my friend who dispatched me.
Yeah, what's up?
He's asking me, was he kind of a thin black man and was she kind of a medium-build white woman? And I said, yeah, how'd you know that? He said, oh my God, Mike, you need to call the police.
What?
You've just taken the Tennessee fugitives from our area to Columbus, Ohio.
Hold on a second.
Because of suspicion of a relationship with Hyatt. She married him in prison this past May.
Oh no, not me.
I gotta go.
Please don't let me have been involved in this. I called the police and told them who I was and what I believed I had just done.
It was sometime shortly after 8 p.m. I'd received a telephone call. Once arriving at the motel, I parked my car and I sat and I watched and waited. Knowing that Jennifer and George were both probably very paranoid, my concern was essentially that they could be conducting counter surveillance on law enforcement. I'm standing somewhere off-site watching to determine if anybody had realized where they were. There really was 4 options. There was hostage situation, there would be a murder-suicide, or shootout between us and the Hyatts, or they would comply and follow our instructions to the T. And so your odds are not very good. 25% chance that it's going to go smoothly and no one's going to be harmed. This probably was going to go bad and it probably was going to be a shootout.
He kept telling me, oh, we're gonna get away. We're gonna just keep moving. We're gonna get away. But I think in the back of his mind, he knew, because I knew.
Come right in.
My feelings were numb at that point. I was numb. And I knew if I opened my mind to feelings, to emotions, that I would break.
제니퍼에게 제가 말했어요.
You know what time it is, right?
Hello? Jennifer? And then I was like, wait a minute. They don't know my name.
This is Deputy Nikki Ralston with the United States Marshal Service. What you need to do is get George. George is there, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to get George, and you need to both come out of the room with both hands held high above your heads. Do exactly as the officers instructed you to do. Do not hang up, just place the phone down.
전화해서 기회를 줄 줄은 몰랐어요. 그냥 쳐들어올 줄 알았죠. 그때부터 어떻게 할지 마음을 정해야 했습니다.
One of two things is going to happen. It's fight or flight, and they had already showed a propensity to fight. If there was going to be violence, it was going to be on our terms, and we'd rather that violence be at the door or outside the door. We asked Jennifer to open the door and to walk backwards to the sound of our voice.
Okay, she's coming out. She's coming out. Back to the sound of my voice. Back to the sound of my voice. Keep your hands where we can see them. Easy, easy.
I felt, I don't know if you'd say relief, but the anxiety of what's going to happen next was gone.
Keep your hands up. Keep them where I can see them.
I expected this really mean, evil person, and as best I could tell, she wasn't. The SWAT officers kept their weapons trained inside the room. I definitely thought that he had weapons. I thought either brace, he's going to come rushing us with a weapon of some sort, or he's in the ceiling and he's trying to make his way to another room. We continue to call out to George. He's not saying anything, and at this point we still can't see him.
Come back to me. Come back to me. Back to my voice. Raise your hands above your head.
He eventually began to follow our instructions.
No sudden movements.
He had hands already raised. We asked him to spread his legs, and we had him turn around. That went totally contrary to how I thought it would go. He was actually very meek.
해방감이 들었습니다. 이제 다 끝났으니까요.
I was finally in Boland's custody. I felt comfortable.
제니퍼와 함께 하고 싶고 자유롭고 싶었지만 그 때문에 누굴 해치긴 싫었습니다. 총을 쏠 생각은 없었고 그녀도 마찬가지였어요. 총격전이 벌어진 건 저도 제니퍼도 전혀 예상하지 못한 일이었고 일이 그렇게 커질 거라고 생각도 못했습니다. 그게 제일 후회스럽습니다.
I needed to get back to myself. I needed to find me again because I had been lost for so long. I look back on it now. I've always had the attention I wanted. I just wasn't looking in the right spot. I finally, I guess, opened my eyes and stopped looking to a man to supply my needs. I started looking at my family. I look at my children and see the things I did to them by trying to make a man happy. I ignored them. And even to this day, they still love me. As much as I put them all through.
I've never seen so much blood in my life.
Darrington had a reputation as a very violent prison.
Hey, new boy, coming for you. Just a sense of alarm. You don't belong here. Get out, get out. Within the next few minutes, bullet. All hell's gonna break loose. I thought they're gonna kill you. Just keep running.
Our biggest fear is that he's armed.
Give me a moment now!